Many thanks indeed for joining us. Our socials at KBC Channel 1, my Twitter handle at Tomboya24. Straight to our top story, and senators have tasked the Salaries and Remuneration Commission to justify the rationale used in regularizing salaries of judges, magistrates, and members of the county assemblies. While responding to a statement sought by Nandi Senator Samson Cherargei, senators summoned the Lynn Mengich-led commission to appear before its Finance and Labour committees to explain why MCA salaries were reduced and their sitting allowances removed. Senators allege the latest move by SRC was in bad faith and will affect governance in counties, and also service delivery in hospitals as well as courts. The lawmakers, who said the move violated the principles of fairness and equity, want SRC to also benchmark on how the three cadres are paid in other counties before embarking on deduction. Members of county assemblies in Embu and Nakuru have downed their tools over what they term as poor pay, with other counties threatening to follow suit.
State the rationale for the proposal to eliminate the non-practicing allowance, which is intended to compensate the judges and magistrates for forfeiting their legal practice. Number 3, Mr. Speaker, ascertain whether the review is within the principles of ensuring the judiciary can attract and retain the skills required to execute its function. And finally, Mr. Speaker, sir, provide information on the last time a lifestyle audit was conducted on the Commissioners of Salaries and Remuneration Commission, or SRC.
It ain't well when you find that half of the members of the county assembly have actually adjourned their assembly sine die to go and just wait out. The reality means it is going to look bad on the Senate, it is going to look bad on the government of the day, and it's going to look bad on everybody if we don't rationalize the salaries of Kenyans from top to bottom. Mr. Speaker, if it means you want to cut half the salaries of the presidency, half the salaries of the Senate, half the salaries of members of parliament, so be it.
It will also be equally important for us and for this House, on behalf of the people of Kenya, to be satisfied that this exercise that SRC is undertaking, number 1, will not undermine the principles of good governance. Number 2, the principle of attracting the best of talent to public service, Mr. Speaker. Because if we are not careful, Mr. Speaker, and we continue to imagine that because we find ourselves in a difficult fiscal position as a country, that the only solution is actually reducing on the earnings, Mr. Speaker, of those that are in offices, then people will move to the private sector or even change careers. Mr. Speaker, you know that brain drain is an alive situation in our country. Some of our best professors, some of our best doctors are switching careers from the public service because of such decisions.